7:18 and continuing coverage now. Tennessee senators and congressmen are looking into diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI, practices at big-name institutions here in the volunteer state. Fox 17 News' Johnny Maffey first brought us the calls for a probe into Belmont last week. Johnny, 2 more schools have called into question now, and more lawmakers are involved.
Yeah, Jen, so President Trump took office and started dismantling, as he puts it, some of these DEI programs, all of these DEI programs, threatening to pull federal funding if schools did not comply. Now, Senator Marsha Blackburn, the Republican here out of Tennessee, and others are calling out schools here in the volunteer state for renaming the program cosmetically, but not necessarily changing the practice. Those are the accusations. Conservative news outlet Town Hall released videos of employees at Belmont University last week, and now Vanderbilt and the University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Those employees this week were the ones in the post from Town Hall saying DEI practices didn't change. We have the Belmont story and the school's response up on fox17.com. And new this morning, Vanderbilt and UT Knoxville are launching investigations and reviews into its practices. We reached out to both schools, and Vanderbilt got back to me saying, in part, a firm will conduct an independent review of what they call covert recordings on campus. The firm is assigned to figure out how employees can fully understand the university's policies, and staff involved will step back during the review. That's per school policy. Fox 17 also obtained UT Knoxville's letter to Senator Blackburn saying the school takes her concerns seriously. The statements made by staff misrepresent school policy, and the school president launched a system-wide, so UT system-wide independent review of all access and engagement activities and mandatory compliance training for UT employees to make sure they comply with law. UT's office is called the Access and Engagement instead of DEI office. The school president says it's not just a name change, and changes actually started being implemented back in 2023. I asked Vanderbilt about those differences as well. DEI before the dismantling and after the dismantling. Didn't hear back on specifics there, in Belmont still hasn't got back to me on those differences. That same question I put to Vanderbilt as well. We'll let you know what we hear. We'll stay on top of this one on fox17.com. Live in studio, Johnny Maffey. Jen, back to you.